Hey, I'm Harry and welcome to part 2 of Flotality's CrossFit Yoga Series. In this section, we're going to focus on mobilising the body, stabilising the joints, so that you can promote better flexibility as well as better movement range within not only your yoga practice, but also within your workouts in the box too. So when you're ready, grab your mat if you have one, or just find some space on the floor and join me in Tadasana. Tadasana is an active pose. Feet should be hip distance apart, and you should lift your toes, spread them and press them down into the ground so you're really connected to the earth below. Engage your quads, engage your glutes, tuck your tailbone under and suck your navel back towards your spine so that you're promoting a neutral pelvis. Roll the shoulders back and down, eye gaze should be forwards, and inhale as you lift and lengthen through the spine as if someone's pulling you up through the crown of your head with a piece of string. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale completely, and you're ready to begin. Inhale, lift the hands up, extended Tadasana. Exhale as you fold forwards, hinging at the hips, coming down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Really focus on bringing your chest towards your thighs, letting your head hang long towards the ground. Take 2 deep breaths here. With every exhale, see if you can get deeper into the pose. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. As you exhale, place your hands on the floor. Inhale to lift your heels up, and exhale as you step back or hop to plank. Exhale, low plank or knees chest chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet here, open up the hamstrings, open up the calves, see if you can get those heels closer to the ground. Spread your fingers, press through the ground, let your head hang loose, open up the shoulders so your neck is free from your ears. Keep pedaling those feet. Take a few more nice deep breaths and then come to center. Inhale to lift the heels, exhale, push them down one more time. On the next inhale, you're going to inhale to lift the left leg up high to the sky, look forwards, and you're going to swing it on the outside of the left hand and come into lizard lunge. Keeping your hands exactly where they are, let the back knee come down to the floor, untuck the toes, eye gaze comes forwards and pull your chest through your arms. Open up the hip, let the left knee track out to the side. You can even use your hand to push against it. Take a nice deep breath here. And then we're going to inhale as we lift the left hand up and twist in towards the left thigh, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hand all the way down, past the knee, and bring the elbow to the ground if you can. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come down and twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down and see if you can leave that elbow on the floor and meet it with the other hand. You're now in full lizard lunge. If you can't do this, you're more than welcome to stay on your hands, or you can grab a block similar to this and use it as a halfway point, whatever your preference. Take a few moments here, allow the hip to open. You can bounce if you want, or you can just hold it for 3 to 5 breaths. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale completely, and then slowly come back up onto your hands. And we're going to twist around and grab the right foot. So left hand, right foot. We're going to lift the right foot off the floor, twist and grab. You can use a strap if you want, and bring the heel towards the knee. Sometimes I pulse the foot just to get the blood flowing so I don't get cramp, and then bring it in towards the knee. If you're comfortable here, stay here. That's absolutely fine if this is as far as you can go. If not, take yourself a little bit further, come back down onto that forearm of the right arm and allow the left foot to open out to the side, lifting the toes, coming onto the knife edge of the foot, letting the knee go out further. If you're comfortable, stay here. If you want to take it further, see if you can shuffle the hand down towards the ankle, flex the foot and kick back, twisting and lifting, taking your eye gaze behind you over the shoulder of the foot that you're kicking out. Take a nice deep breath. You're in monkey twist pose. Exhale, release the foot. Come back into that lunge position. Come back up onto your hands. And exhale as you step back to down facing dog. And just pedal it out for a moment. Come to center. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank, and we'll take a vinyasa. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. And now we'll do the other side. So you're going to inhale as you lift the right leg up high to the sky this time. And then exhale as you pull the leg out and round, planting it down by the right hand on the outside of the right hand. Allow the back knee to drop, untuck the toes, and we're going to find that lizard lunge again. So option 1, you can stay here, toes firmly grounded on the floor. Option 2, you can come down onto your forearms, allowing the knee to track out to the side, keeping those toes grounded, and then coming onto both forearms. Take a nice deep breath. Maybe stay here for 3 to 5 breaths while the hip opens. And then slowly come back up onto the hands. You're going to take the right hand up this time as you inhale, twisting out to the right side of the body, bringing the belly towards the right thigh, lifting the arm high to the sky and taking eye gaze with it. Exhale, release, bringing it all the way down, bringing the elbow to the floor. And then inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift and twist. And then exhale, come back down onto that forearm. Come back up onto your hands this time. And we're going to take the right hand to the left foot. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Inhale to lift the left foot off the floor. Reach back with the right hand. See if you can grab it with your hands. And just, again, pulse it in so you avoid getting any cramp in the back of the hamstring. If you're comfortable here and this is as far as you can go, that's absolutely fine. If you want to take it further, see if you can come back down onto that forearm, keeping the toes glued, of course. If you want to go further than this, shuffle the hand down the foot, open up with the right foot over to the side onto the knife edge, letting the knee track out. Flex the foot back and kick into the hand, pulling the shoulder back and round, and take your eye gaze there too. Take a few deep breaths here. You should feel this stretch in your quads. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale, release. Come back onto the hands. Come back into that lizard lunge position. Lift up off the back leg and exhale as you step back to down facing dog and just pedal it out again once more. On the next inhale, roll forwards to high plank and we'll take another vinyasa. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, push up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From down facing dog, we're going to find 3-legged down facing dog. Inhale to lift the right leg up high to the sky, 3-legged down facing dog. Bend at the knee and just allow the weight of the leg to carry over slightly to the left, opening up the hip. Take a nice deep breath, and as you inhale, bring the leg back up to center. Tuck the leg in as you exhale, bringing it under the body, feeding it through and under out the left side, straightening the leg, and then twisting over onto the inside of the left foot. Inhale as you lift the left hand up towards the sky and open out to the left side of the mat. Fallen triangle. Take a nice deep breath. Keep pushing yourself away from the mat with that right arm, lifting your hips. Exhale, release the left hand back down to the mat. Tuck the left leg through and under as you come, the right leg through and under as you come onto the ball of your left foot, keeping the leg tucked. Kick it all the way back again into 3-legged down facing dog. Take the eye gaze forwards, and as you exhale, swing the leg through and under, find that lunge pose. Plant the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Imagine you're standing on train tracks. The wider the train tracks, the better your stability. We're going to lift the hands off the floor. So find that stable stance and inhale to lift the hands up as we come into warrior one. Exhale, sink down into that lunge. We're going to cactus the arms. So as we inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine, and then exhale as you bring the arms down and back outside of you, opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. This is a real good pose for CrossFitters to practice, especially after all the overhead lifting and strength building stuff. We're opening up the chest in a way that it's not used to. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale as you pull the arms down parallel to the floor into warrior two. Inhale to twist and open the hips to the side of the mat. Exhale to sink back into that lunge. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. Stabilize your scapula. Tuck your tailbone under. Eye gaze should be at the front of the mat, looking out over your front fingers. Keep pressing through your feet. Keep engaging those legs. They should feel strong in your legs. You should be feeling a little bit of tension there. On your next inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, reach as far forwards as you possibly can before pivoting at the hips, allowing the right hand to come down to the floor. Inhale to open up with the left hand towards the ceiling. Take the eye gaze there too if you can. Take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, release that left hand all the way down to the floor. Find your right hand and inhale to open and twist into revolved triangle pose. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, release the right hand, frame the right foot. Come up onto the ball of your foot, of your left foot, so you're now in lunge pose, and step back to down facing dog as you exhale. Take a nice deep breath, and we're going to take another vinyasa. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. And we'll have to do the other side. So feel free to just pedal the feet, open up the legs. And then this time on our next inhale, we're going to take the left leg up high to the sky, bending at the knee, allow the weight of the leg to drop over to the right, opening up the hip. Try and keep the shoulders square to the mat. So the twist is in the lower back and the hip. Take a nice deep breath in as you lift the leg back up to center. And then as you exhale, crunch it all the way through and under, keeping it lifted. Straighten out the leg and thread it through the right side of the body underneath. Come onto the inside of the right foot. Inhale as you lift with the right hand up towards the sky and push away from the ground with the left. Fallen triangle. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release that right hand down to the ground. Come onto the ball of your right foot again. Inhale to lift that left leg up and back into three-legged down facing dog. Take a nice gaze forwards, and then as you exhale, swing the leg through, planting it in a lunge position. Come down on your back foot at a 45-degree angle. We're going to find warrior one again. So find that steady stance, balance yourself, and then inhale to lift the body up, bringing the arms with you above the head. Take a nice deep breath down as you exhale, come into that lunge position, checking that the knee's not tracking forwards at the ankle. And then as we exhale, we're going to open the arms, coming into that cactus position, opening the chest up to the ceiling, taking the eye gaze there if you'd like to. Take a nice deep breath. And as you inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, let the arms come down parallel to the floor. Inhale to open up the hips to the side of the mat. Eye gaze should still be over the front fingertips. Exhale, sink back into that lunge. Warrior two. Take a nice deep breath. And as you inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale to reach as far forwards as possible. Rotate into triangle pose. And inhale to lift and take the eye gaze up to the left hand. Take a nice deep breath. Keep lifting and twisting. And as you exhale, release that left hand all the way down to the ground. Inhale to open up with the left hand towards the left side of the mat. Take a nice deep breath. Revolve triangle pose. Exhale, release that hand, frame that left foot. Come onto the ball of your right foot. And exhale as you step back to down facing dog. And just take a moment to pedal it out. And maybe if you want to, come down onto your knees. And take a moment in extended child's pose. Stay here for 2 breaths, and then we'll move on to the final phase of this workout. Once you've caught your breath, come back up onto your hands and knees. Find your down dog position. So exhale as you press back into down facing dog. Feel free to pedal the feet, press through the hands, spread the fingers. Remember to open up those shoulders. We're going to come into wild thing pose now. So I want you to inhale as you lift your right leg up high to the sky, and just like the hip opener we did before, follow all the way through this time, bending at the knee, using the weight of the right leg to carry it over to the left, allowing the ball of the right foot to come down to the floor, swiveling over onto the knife edge of your left foot, stacking the weight over your left hand. And inhale as you lift and open with your right towards the ceiling, lifting your chest, lifting your hips, and creating a beautiful arch with your body. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale to bring the weight back up over the left hand and left foot. So stack the shoulder directly above the wrist and stack onto the side of your left foot. We're going to come into side plank. So see if you can keep your right hand up high. And inhale as you brace your core and try and lift your right leg up and find side plank in the star position. Option to bring the legs together if you find that's easier. If not, challenge yourself. See if you can open up and just hold for a moment in star plank. On the next exhale, you're going to crunch that knee up and come into lunge, keeping that right hand off the floor. Plant the right hand back down. Take a moment in lunge, pull the body through, pull the chest through the arms, take your eye gaze forwards, open up that back hip, open up that back quad. Take a nice deep breath. On the next inhale, you're going to lift the hips and pull back to pyramid pose. Exhale, fold the body over that front leg. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale as you come forwards to lunge. Exhale, come back into pyramid pose. Inhale, come forwards to lunge. And then this time we're going to flex the foot. So exhale as you come back to pyramid pose. Inhale to pull the foot up and flex the toes back towards you. Exhale as you melt the body over that front leg. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale as you come back into lunge. And we're going to shoot into warrior three now. So really find your steady stance. Your weight is going to go through the front leg. You're going to push off with your right front leg. And you're going to come into warrior three. So take a nice deep breath in. And as you take your next deep breath, shoot up into warrior three. Catch. See if you can hold here for 3 breaths. Keeping the core nice and tight. Reaching further forwards and further back with the hands and the arms and the legs. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale completely. And then as you take your next inhale, lift all the way up and through, keeping that left leg off the floor. See if you can keep your balance. Bring it all the way through, crossing the ankle over the right knee, bringing the hands down as you exhale now to your heart. And we're going to sit back into crouching tiger pose. So see if you can find that balance. Oops. See if you can find that balance. Sit back into that nice glute stretch. And then inhale to come back up, exhale to release. And we'll do the other side. So standing into Tadasana, we're going to work our way back down towards the floor again. So inhale to lift the hands up above the head, extended Tadasana. Exhale as you fold forwards into Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, step or hop back to plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here, and this time we're going to inhale as we lift the left leg up high to the sky, finding that 3-legged down facing dog. And again, we're going to go into wild thing. So bending at the knee, allow the weight of the left leg to carry over all the way, allowing the ball of the foot to come to the floor. Inhale as you lift the left hand up towards the sky, coming onto the knife edge of the right foot, opening up the chest, lifting the hips and pushing it all through up towards the ceiling. Wild thing. Inhale, see if you can stack yourself now in that side plank pose, but on the right side of the body. So right shoulder over right wrist, coming onto the knife edge of the right side of the foot. See if you can keep that arm lifted, and then slowly squeeze your core and keep that left leg, up high into star plank. See if you can hold for just a moment, and then exhale as you tuck the leg through, and inhale to drop it down into lunge pose. Planting the left hand back down, twizzling onto the ball of the right foot, realigning yourself, pulling the shoulders back and down, making sure the knees are tracking forwards over the ankle, eye gaze forwards. Take a nice deep breath. And then we're going to pull back into pyramid pose. So exhale, pull back, folding the body over that front leg, stretching into the hamstring of the left leg. Inhale, come back into lunge. Exhale, pull back. Last one, inhale, come back into lunge. Exhale, pull back again, and as you inhale, flex the toes up and back. Exhale to melt further forwards over that front leg. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release, and come into that lunge pose. Find your steady stance. You're pressing this time through the left foot as we come into warrior three. So we're going to shoot up from here to warrior three. So find every bit of strength you've got, squeeze your core, and then push through that left leg, catching warrior three. See if you can hold for 3 breaths, and see if you can challenge yourself by bringing the body parallel to the floor, reaching as far forwards as you can with the hands, and as far back as you can with the toes. Take a nice deep breath. And on your third and final exhale, on the following inhale, see if you can lift the body all the way through, keeping that right leg off the floor this time. Bringing the knee up and through, crossing the ankle over the left leg, bringing the palms down as you exhale to the heart. And then we're going to sit back into that crouching tiger pose. Find that steady focal point to keep your balance. Take a nice deep breath. And then inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to release. And you're done. Thank you for watching part 2 of Flotality's CrossFit Yoga Series.